off and you begin. You're my wife, you're my best friend, and you're my lover.
The casting process for the 1974 TV series Rhoda was a careful selection of talents to bring depth and chemistry to the story. Valerie Harper, who played the title role, was already part of the cast of the Mary Tyler Moore Show and had proven her comedic skills. The producers wanted Harper to have her own show, so they created Rhoda, a spin-off. Julie Kavner, who played Rhoda's sister Brenda, was chosen after a series of auditions. Kavner's ability to balance humor and drama impressed the casting directors. Nancy Walker, who played Rhoda's mother Ida, was a seasoned actress. She was chosen for her ability to bring both humor and warmth to the character. The chemistry between Harper, Kavner, and Walker was evident from the start, making the casting process a success. David Groh, who played Rhoda's husband Joe, was chosen for his charm and ability to complement Harper's character. Despite some initial concerns about their chemistry, the cast and crew were pleased with the final selection. The casting process for Rhoda was a careful blend of talent, chemistry, and experience. Each actor was chosen for their ability to contribute to the story and bring their characters to life, making Rhoda a memorable series.
No big deal, I'm not wonderful. Ma, I'm not a princess.
The directorial vision behind the 1974 TV series Rhoda was shaped by director John Rich, who brought a unique approach to the storytelling. Rich's style was characterized by his attention to detail and his ability to create a warm, inviting atmosphere on set. This was particularly important for Rhoda, a spin-off of the Mary Tyler Moore Show that followed the character Rhoda Morgenstern as she navigated life in New York City. Rich's creative influences included classic Hollywood comedies and the work of directors like George Cukor and Billy Wilder. He was known for his ability to elicit natural, believable performances from his actors, and he worked closely with the cast and crew to ensure that everyone was on the same page. To bring Rhoda to life, Rich employed a collaborative approach, working closely with the show's writers, producers, and actors. He encouraged improvisation and experimentation, allowing the cast to find their own moments within the script. This approach helped to create a sense of authenticity and realism that was central to the show's appeal. Rich's direction was also marked by his use of visual style to enhance the storytelling. He employed a variety of camera angles and movements to create a sense of energy and momentum, and he used lighting and color to set the mood for each scene. Overall, Rich's directorial vision for Rhoda was marked by his attention to detail, his collaborative approach, and his ability to create a warm, inviting atmosphere on set. His work on the show helped to establish Rhoda as a beloved classic of 1970s television, and his influence can still be seen in the work of directors today.
Oh my God. You see? Do you see how you're reacting? That's why I can't tell you things. No, wait a minute.
Rhoda is a classic 1974 TV series that follows the life of Rhoda Morgenstern, a young woman living in New York City. The show is a spin-off of the Mary Tyler Moore Show and stars Valerie Harper as Rhoda. Throughout the series, viewers watch as Rhoda navigates relationships, careers, and life's ups and downs. One memorable moment from the show is when Rhoda, who has been struggling with her weight, decides to embrace her body and goes out in public in a bikini. This scene had a lasting impact on many viewers as it challenged societal norms and promoted body positivity. There are also many fascinating facts about the show. For instance, Valerie Harper was only supposed to appear on the Mary Tyler Moore Show for a few episodes, but her character became so popular that she was given her own spin-off. Additionally, the show tackled important social issues of the time, such as women's rights and mental health. Do you have a favorite memory or personal experience related to Rhoda? We would love to hear your stories and memories in the comments below. As we continue to explore this classic TV series, we'll uncover even more funny, shocking, and sad facts. So stay tuned.
It's just the way you left it. Your stuffed animals, your diary. By the way,
The production of the 1974 TV series Rhoda took place in New York, where much of the show was set. The set design was crucial in creating the right atmosphere for the characters and their stories. The interior of Rhoda's apartment, where much of the action took place, was meticulously designed to reflect her personality, warm, cozy, and filled with eclectic decor. The production team faced several logistical challenges while filming in New York. Permits for filming on location were difficult to obtain, and the bustling city life often disrupted filming. To minimize disruptions, the team often filmed interior scenes on sound stages, while exterior scenes were shot as quickly as possible. Despite these challenges, the production team employed innovative techniques to enhance the show's quality. They used a then revolutionary video assist system, which allowed the director to watch the scene as it was being filmed on a video monitor. This allowed for immediate feedback and adjustments, improving the overall production quality. The show's location in New York also allowed for the use of real-life locations, adding authenticity to the series. The production team skillfully wove these locations into the show's narrative, creating a vibrant backdrop for the characters and their stories. In all, the production of Rhoda was a complex endeavor requiring careful planning, innovative techniques, and a dedicated team. The result was a captivating series that resonated with audiences and left an enduring mark on television history.
Listen!
Rhoda, a spin-off of The Mary Tyler Moore Show, had an impressive start in 1974 due to its talented cast, including Valerie Harper, Julie Kavner, Nancy Walker, Harold Good, and David Groh. The first season featured memorable episodes, such as Rhoda's Wedding, which is considered one of the best sitcom episodes of all time. However, after a season of married life, the producers decided to separate and later divorce Rhoda and Joe, which marked the beginning of a decline in episode quality. Ann Mira and Ron Silver joined the show, while Nancy Walker left for her own series, but returned when it was canceled. Rhoda's new job at a costume company failed to boost ratings, and the show was ultimately canceled mid-season. Despite the show's ups and downs, Lorenzo Music's memorable performance as Carlton, the Doorman, stood out. Although a pilot for an animated spin-off didn't sell, Music's portrayal of Carlton was so well received that he remained on the show for its entire run. Throughout its run, Rhoda showcased the talents of its cast and crew, despite facing challenges that ultimately led to its cancellation. The show's memorable moments and performances have left a lasting impact on audiences and the television industry.
I don't have a key.
The creation of a musical score and soundtrack is a crucial aspect of filmmaking, as it greatly contributes to the narrative and emotional tone of the production. In the case of the 1974 TV series Rhoda, the music played a significant role in enhancing the show's warm, relatable, and often humorous portrayal of the life of its eponymous character. Composed by Jack Alaco and Shel Shapiro, the score for Rhoda was meticulously crafted to complement the show's storyline and characters. Alaco and Shapiro drew inspiration from a variety of sources, including popular music of the time, to create a sound that was both contemporary and timeless. In an interview, Alaco shared that he and Shapiro aimed to capture the essence of Rhoda's personality and the world she inhabited through their music. They sought to create a score that was playful, poignant, and relatable, much like the character of Rhoda herself. The soundtrack for Rhoda featured a mix of instrumental pieces and popular songs of the era. The use of popular music helped to ground the show in its contemporary setting and also served to underscore the emotional moments of the story. For instance, the theme song for Rhoda, performed by the group the Ron Hicklin Singers, became a hit single in its own right and helped to establish the show's distinct identity. The upbeat and catchy tune perfectly encapsulated the spirit of the character and the show. In addition to the score and soundtrack, Rhoda also featured live music performances in certain episodes. These performances were often used to highlight the character's love of music and her connections to the music industry. Overall, the music of Rhoda played a vital role in bringing the show to life and enhancing its emotional resonance. Through their skillful composition and selection of music, Alaco and Shapiro helped to create a soundtrack that will be long remembered by fans of the series.
Hi.
Hey, can I give you...
Julie Kavner, initially auditioning for a guest spot on The Mary Tyler Moore Show, was deemed not suitable for the part. However, when Rhoda came along, the creators had her in mind for the role of Brenda and wrote it specifically for her. Rhoda holds the distinction of being the first TV show and sitcom to feature a Jewish character as the lead. A novelty song, Who Is It?, was recorded by Lorenzo Music, credited as Carlton, Your Doorman. The song features music speaking in character and rhyme, introducing himself as the Doorman.
This man! lookout for sound investments.
One of the most iconic scenes in the 1974 TV series Rhoda is from the episode Rhoda's Wedding, where Rhoda Morgenstern and Joe Gerard get married. The scene is set in a simple, intimate ceremony with close friends and family. The direction is heartfelt, focusing on the couple's emotions and the reactions of the guests. Harper's performance is exceptional, showcasing Rhoda's vulnerability and joy. Groh's performance is equally impressive, conveying Joe's love and excitement. The cinematography is understated yet effective, using close-ups to capture the characters' expressions and the emotional impact of the moment. The use of natural light enhances the scene's warmth and intimacy. The impact of this scene on the audience is profound, as it encapsulates the couple's love and the series' themes of friendship, family, and personal growth. In an interview, Harper commented on the scene, saying, "It was a beautiful moment, and I think it resonated with audiences because it was so genuine," and Harp Lieutenant Groh added, "It was a privilege to be a part of such a special scene, and I think it's one of the reasons the show has endured." Another iconic scene is from the episode Rhoda's Sister, where Rhoda's estranged sister Brenda comes to visit. The scene where the two sisters reunite after many years is particularly poignant. The direction is subtle, allowing the actors' performances to shine. Harper and Kavner's chemistry is palpable, and their performances are nuanced and authentic. The cinematography is simple yet effective, using medium shots to capture the sisters' interactions. The use of soft lighting enhances the scene's emotional depth. The impact of this scene on the audience is significant, as it explores themes of family, forgiveness, and reconciliation. Kavner commented on the scene, saying, "It was a pleasure to work with Valerie, and I think our chemistry was evident in that scene. It was a powerful moment, and I think it resonated with audiences because it was so relatable." Harper added, "Julie and I had a great rapport, and I think that scene was a testament to that. It was a powerful moment, and I think it's one of the reasons the show has endured." Joe Bologna declined the role of Joe Gerard in Rhoda when producers refused to hire his wife, Renee Taylor. Valerie Harper and Nancy Walker, who played Rhoda, and her mother are not Jewish, but Julie Kavner and Harold Good, who played Rhoda's sister and father, are Robert Moore, who played Ben in the Mary Tyler Moore Show and dated Rhoda in one episode, is a key figure in Rhoda. He is gay in real life and directed many episodes of Rhoda, including the one where Rhoda makes the groundbreaking statement, "He's gay," which was the first time the word had been said on television.
I was to get it from...
Released in 1974, the TV series Rhoda brought a fresh perspective to the sitcom genre, resonating with audiences through its relatable characters and realistic portrayal of everyday life. Starring Valerie Harper as the titular character, Rhoda explored themes such as independence, relationships, and self-discovery, which struck a chord with viewers. Set in New York City, the show offered a contrast to the suburban settings of many contemporary sitcoms, appealing to urban audiences and influencing pop culture with its distinctive city backdrop. Rhoda's fashion choices, including her signature hat, also made a significant impact, inspiring trends and becoming a symbol of the character's unique style and personality. Moreover, the series contributed to discussions on relevant social and cultural themes. For instance, it delved into the challenges faced by working women, highlighting the struggles and triumphs of a single, career-driven woman in a rapidly changing society. By addressing these topics, Rhoda helped shape the cultural conversation and left a lasting impact on television and beyond. The Rhoda's Wedding episode, a crossover with the Mary Tyler Moore Show, became a record-breaking success in terms of ratings. This episode featured Rhoda Morgenstern, whose full name is Rhoda Faye Morgenstern, and her sister Brenda Faye Morgenstern. Interestingly, their mother preferred the name Faye, but not enough to make it their first name. After the success of Rhoda, the producers attempted to create an animated spin-off for Carlton, Rhoda's ex-husband, called Carlton, Your Doorman. Although a pilot was produced, it wasn't picked up. However, it still won an Emmy Award for Best Animated Program in 1980 as a one-time special presentation. In summary, the Morgenstern sisters shared the same middle name, Faye, which their mother liked but not as a first name. Additionally, there was an attempt to create a spin-off for Carlton, Rhoda's ex-husband, but it wasn't successful despite winning an Emmy Award.
Here you go, Carly.
Thanks, Mom. This will go great with my...
The 1974 TV series Rhoda, a spin-off of the Mary Tyler Moore Show, received positive reviews from critics and audiences alike. The show was praised for its sharp writing and the lead actress, Valerie Harper, who portrayed the titular character. Valerie Harper's performance was widely acclaimed, with critics praising her comedic timing and relatable portrayal of the character. The show's writing was also highlighted as one of its strengths, with reviewers noting the clever dialogue and well-developed stories. Rhoda was nominated for several awards during its run, including multiple Emmy Awards. Valerie Harper won the Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series in both 1975 and 1976 for her role in the show. The series also received nominations for Outstanding Comedy Series and Outstanding Writing in a Comedy Series. These accolades were significant for those involved in the show, as they recognized the hard work and talent that went into making Rhoda a success. Valerie Harper's Emmy wins, in particular, were a testament to her acting prowess and her ability to bring the character of Rhoda to life in a way that resonated with audiences. The awards and nominations also helped to establish Rhoda as a critically acclaimed series, which likely contributed to its success and longevity. The show ran for 5 seasons and remains a beloved classic of 1970s television. Overall, the critical reception and awards received by Rhoda are a reflection of the show's quality and the talent of those involved in its production. The accolades serve as a lasting tribute to the show's enduring legacy and its place in television history.
So you're Rhoda.
Well,
James L. Brooks, the executive producer of Rhoda, also worked on the Mary Tyler Moore Show and The Simpsons, casting Rhoda's Julie Kavner as Marge Simpson. Valerie Harper holds a unique record, being the only woman to win an Emmy for both a supporting role in the Mary Tyler Moore Show and the lead role in Rhoda. Robert Guillaume is the only man to achieve this feat. Rhoda made history as the first sitcom centered around a Jewish character, breaking the mold of Jewish characters as sidekicks and making them leads.
Okay. You know, Roy, I'm really glad you're here. I have to...
During the filming of Rhoda, the 1974 TV series spin-off of the Mary Tyler Moore Show, the cast and crew had many memorable experiences. Valerie Harper, who played the titular role, was known for her humor and kindness on set. In one instant, she brought her pet dog to the studio, and it ended up becoming the unofficial mascot of the show. The show's producers wanted to create a realistic New York City atmosphere, even though it was filmed in Los Angeles. They achieved this by building a detailed replica of a New York City street, complete with brownstones and fire hydrants. The crew even brought in real New York City taxi cabs to add to the authenticity. One of the most challenging episodes to film was the wedding episode, where Rhoda gets married to her longtime boyfriend, Joe. The episode was shot over 5 days, and the crew had to build a makeshift synagogue on the studio's backlot. The wedding scene was emotional for the cast and crew, and many were moved to tears during the filming. During the filming of the series, the cast and crew became close-knit, and many formed lifelong friendships. Valerie Harper and Mary Tyler Moore, who played Rhoda's best friend, Mary Richards, remained close friends until Harper's passing in 2019. The show's writers were also an integral part of the production, and they often drew inspiration from their own lives. One of the show's writers, Jenna McMillan, based the character of Rhoda's mother, Ida Morgenstern, on her own mother. The character became a fan favorite, and the actress who played her, Nancy Walker, received several Emmy nominations for her performance. Overall, the making of Rhoda was a collaborative effort, with each member of the cast and crew contributing to the show's success. The behind-the-scenes anecdotes offer a glimpse into the camaraderie and creativity that went into making this beloved TV series.
down the block there is an all-night market.
Yeah, right. You can go there and you'll shop.
Yeah.
Shop?
Yeah.
In the creation of the TV series Rhoda from 1974, various decisions were made regarding casting and storylines that significantly impacted the show. Initially, Judd Hirsch, Carmine Caridi, Joseph Bologna, and Michael DeLano were considered for the role of Joe Gerard, with Bologna being the favorite. However, due to the producer's reluctance to work with a husband and wife couple, Bologna turned down the role, which eventually went to David Groh. Groh, who was known for his daytime soap opera roles, proved to be a mistake as he and Harper lacked chemistry, and his comedic skills did not match up to Rhoda's character. The show's programming head, Fred Silverman, played a significant role in the famous Rhoda Gets Married episode. Although it generated much publicity and ratings in the short term, Silverman later admitted that it was a mistake. He believed that Rhoda's underdog image, which made her iconic, disappeared once she got married. Additionally, the series lacked focus after their marriage, a concern shared by the show's writers. Silverman also felt that Groh was miscast as Rhoda's husband, as he was not a comic powerhouse that Rhoda needed. The exterior of Rick's Cafe, a popular singles bar in the series, is the facade of the famous Maxwell's Plum. The name is clearly visible on the awning, and while Maxwell's was located on 64th St. and 1st Ave, Rick's is said to be on 2nd Ave. In the end, DeLano, who was initially considered for the role of Joe, made guest appearances on Rhoda, and even got a recurring role from season 3 on as Johnny Venture, a singer and ladies' man always looking to date Rhoda.
Yeah? What do you think? I got a limousine outside. You do? With a chauffeur in it.
The 1974 TV series Rhoda, a spin-off of the Mary Tyler Moore Show, left a significant mark on television history. As one of the first successful spin-offs, Rhoda proved that shows could thrive with a character-driven focus. The series tackled relevant social issues, such as divorce and feminism, making it relatable to a wide audience. Rhoda is particularly notable for Valerie Harper's Emmy-winning performance, which showcased strong female leads and paved the way for future character-driven comedies. The series' writing and acting influenced shows like Murphy Brown and Ally McBeal, which also featured complex, independent women. Rhoda also impacted the sitcom genre by experimenting with story arcs, such as Rhoda's romantic journey and wedding, which were unusual for the time. This narrative structure would become commonplace in future television comedies. Moreover, Rhoda inspired a wave of relatable, character-driven sitcoms in the 70s and 80s, including Laverne and Shirley and Taxi. These shows, in turn, influenced future filmmakers and television writers, creating a ripple effect that can still be seen in today's television landscape. In summary, Rhoda left a lasting legacy by pushing the boundaries of the sitcom genre, focusing on complex female characters, and experimenting with story arcs, ultimately inspiring numerous successful shows and filmmakers.
Could have taken towels from here. You know those big ones? I never use those.
Hey, Rhoda, it's okay. It's just a few towels.
William Devane declined the role of Joe Gerard in the 1974 TV series Rhoda. Before her breakout role, Valerie Harper had numerous supporting appearances in Broadway musicals alongside renowned stars like Jackie Gleason, Robert Morse, and Lucille Ball. In an interesting twist, Jewish comedian Joan Rivers played Rhoda, a Jewish American icon in television history, in a spoof on the Carol Burnett show, even though Harper herself is not Jewish.
It's really fun talking to that guy. Yeah. Maybe I better leave, huh? No, why don't you stay?
Debbie, another Morgenstern sister, was introduced in an episode of the Mary Tyler Moore Show, but didn't continue to Rhoda. The only surviving regular cast member of Rhoda, as of August 31, 2019, is Julie Kavner, who played the role of Rhoda. Lorenzo Music, one of the producers of Rhoda, revealed in a 1976 TV Guide interview that several actors, including Foster Brooks, auditioned for the part of Carlton. Music and the other producers decided to make Carlton a drunk character because it's the simplest kind of voice characterization. During the mid-1970s, changes occurred in the popular television series Rhoda. Nancy Walker, who starred in her own Norman Lear sitcom, The Nancy Walker Show, returned to Rhoda after her show was canceled. Her character's absence was explained by a road trip throughout the United States with her husband. Harold Good, who played Martin Morgenstern, was almost replaced due to an offer to play Howard Cunningham on Happy Days. However, Good was unavailable at the time, and Tom Bosley was cast instead. This made Good available for Rhoda the following year. The characters Rhoda, Joe, and Brenda reside at 332 East 64th Street on the Upper East Side of Manhattan in New York, but the exterior of the building shown on screen is actually located at 332 E 84th Street. These changes and locations added depth to the show and its characters, making it a beloved series for many.
Floyd, you think I like it? Well, you're wrong. I want of work? I've been looking for work.
In 2000, a TV movie titled Mary and Rhoda was produced, featuring the characters Mary Richards and Rhoda Morgenstern from the 1974 series Rhoda. Notably, none of the original cast members except Mary Tyler Moore and Valerie Harper were involved. Cloris Leachman, who played Phyllis Lindstrom in the original series, was not invited to participate and publicly expressed her discontent by picketing the production during filming. Leachman's absence was a point of contention as she felt overlooked and protested the new production.
I was just perfect for you.
What's his name?
Melt.
In the fall of 1974, the TV show Rhoda made its debut, starring Valerie Harper as the titular character. Sadly, just as the show was gaining popularity, a shocking event occurred. Valerie Harper was diagnosed with a rare form of terminal cancer. Despite this tragic news, Harper continued to play Rhoda for the next 2 years, earning 4 Emmy nominations and 1 win for her powerful performance. Her courage and determination in the face of adversity served as an inspiration to many.
That karate, and you won't be able to make him do anything. That's either your...
If the 1974 TV series Rhoda holds a special place in your heart, we'd love to hear about it. Share your memories and experiences related to this classic show. How did it make you feel? What did you like most about it? Your stories can inspire others and enrich our appreciation of this timeless series. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into the world of classic television. Your engagement helps us create a vibrant community of fans who cherish these shows. Let's celebrate the impact Rhoda has had on our lives and cinema as a whole. Join the conversation today.